Hello there, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Today we're going to be starting the Iconian War story arc.
Ooh, those ship holo emitters are pretty snazzy.
Hello, Lita. Like I can hear you from here is kind of interesting. You're a bit too loud. But before we start the Iconian War storyline, there's something I need to do on the Dyson Sphere. Now, this should be the last time I need to go there, since I've already passed Tier 5, I think. Hang on. Let me check real quick. Reputation, yep. Yeah. I already passed it. Oh boy, I have a lot of ways to go here. Now I did get a new starship. USS Alexandra. I think this is the ship we're going to be using from this point forward. Let's see here. Can I just go? Oh wait, no, not the Alpha Quadrant. Can I just go here? Awesome. Oh yeah, before I do anything, in case anyone's wanting to see any past videos, in the About section on my Twitch channel, you'll find a YouTube link to my channel, and that's where I archive all my past streams, in case you were wondering. That's a pretty cool look. I kind of like the design of this ship. It's pretty cool. Get me closer, please. Right, beam down. Yeah, I'm also going to try and work on a new thumbnail as well for this characters video series, since I changed my whole look and all that. Sub-Commander, can I help you?
We've intercepted new Voth military communications. I think they've outed your contact.
Oh, there we go. Computer, have any files been received from Neil?
One file received at 0530 hours today.
Play file.
I'm sad at the thought that this may be my final transmission. I've enjoyed our talks together, but I came across something tonight that is too important to leave to chance. I was recently assigned to the Circle of Material Sciences. Apparently, my expertise in using isotopes to date archaeological finds means I'm an expert in chemistry, at least to a military personnel officer. One disadvantage of keeping disciplines separate based on expertise is a lack of shared knowledge, where my new colleagues added footnotes about inverted tetryon particles. I saw a connection to omega molecules, a connection of which they were unaware. On a small scale, my hypothesis yielded a small rift. Applied to the scale of this entire facility, this sphere was built to travel through subspace, across the galaxy. The Voth leadership was excited to learn of this discovery as well. Imagine an entire solar system full of ships hiding inside this sphere. Imagine teleporting them anywhere in the galaxy in an instant. I assure you there are Voth battle plans in the works right now using this strategy. My species is under attack near our home sector. The fighting has reached a stalemate, but there are still lives being lost on both sides. Every option is being examined to bring an end to the fighting, even the most extreme. I've seen reports on weaponizing omega molecules to destroy large swaths of subspace and lock our enemies into their own parts of space. I must put an end to my people's pursuit of such disastrous weaponry. I will not have a part in isolating the Voth race by making space unnavigable, even at the price of a continuing war. My work with the Voth is finished. Hopefully I will not follow suit.
End of file.
Go get him. Maybe you can find him before his people do.
Oh no, I have to save him. Hang in there, Neelan. Don't think I really needed to do that, but oh well. Oh, over there. That's nice. I like that marker. It looks like a mix of disruptor and plasma beam. Or tetryon. No, that looks like plasma. Can you go any faster, please? See things that are supposed to be enemies, but I just don't know where they are. Oh, swarmers. Thank you for finding me. I've been hiding out in this debris, hoping that my Voth brethren wouldn't discover me first. After everything that's happened, I feel a tremendous guilt for furthering any Voth plans that could result in destruction of such a massive scale. If they succeed, we could lose the galaxy. It's too terrible to even contemplate. Perhaps I could join your crew and aid in your efforts to keep such destructive technologies out of the hands of those who would abuse them. If you'll have me, that is. You're not, Neelan. Oh no, I don't have any space. Okay, we can go now. Ugh. Sorry. Episodes. Iconian War. Uneasy allies.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
No thank you. I think I just got like a thing in chat. Not something I care for. Trying to offer a promotion for my channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor, they say. Yeah, no. I'm not touching that. In fact. Chat settings. I see I'm already at Hobus. Okay, that doesn't... Yeah, I'm not really sure how to work those settings. Okay. Let's get back into it.
This is Federation Shuttle Tereshkova. I am under attack in the Hobus system, requesting emergency assistance.
This is the Alexandra. We've received your distress call.
I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. I could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough.
Acknowledged. Tereshkova, we're on our way.
This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
Romulan Star Navy? These aren't Tasha ships. They're Imperial loyalists. Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal.
Any idea why they attacked you?
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Tal Shiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire, that sort of thing. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard?
This is a restricted area. Why were you here?
I took the gateway back to Tau Dewa, and from there I've been on a course home to Trill. I got diverted by a Class 3 ionic storm. This system is safe from the storm, but not the Romulans.
Scanning in progress.
Scanning. The primary engine assembly is damaged. Reading multiple Romulan life signs, sir. We're being hailed.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salon. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
Lieutenant Salon? What are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did you attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defense of associates is required by priority override.
Gaius? Why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Scans of the freighter show it is remarkably well equipped, but there's no contraband or Borg technology outside of Lieutenant Salon's implants. There's nothing that explains his change in behavior. Captain, what if someone is controlling Gaius's through... Captain, what if someone is controlling Gaius through his Borg implants? We know it's possible, and he's certainly not acting like normal. It's almost as if he's a part of the collective again. He can't answer our questions because he isn't there. We need to find out who did this. There's still a facility on what remains of the Hobus moon, sir. And I am detecting power to its environmental systems. Whoever did this could still be down there. It almost looked like an intact planet, but it's not spheroid. Well, lock a tractor beam on that freighter, and have an away team meet me in the transporter room. facility's badly damaged, sir. Atmospheric pressure is holding steady, but power is fluctuating and many of the systems are barely functional. Scans are reading several Romulan life signs throughout the facility. Whoever they are, they're deeper in the complex. I think they're trying to restore full power. Let's see if we can get any information from these computer systems. Environmental system online. Computer core usage 12%. Alert. Damcon reports. EPS conduit 1221. EPS conduit 1253. EPS conduit 2616. EPS conduit 2788. Gate status. Power functional. Code lock. Hardware fault. We should check this out. Jordan Moppa bread. Power system nominal. Geothermal taps functioning at 58%. Main archives locked. Gate status non-operational. They have enough power, but it looks like they're still locked out of the computer memory.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Lab was attacked, but not destroyed. Maybe we can find some clues. Nothing we can do for them now, sir. I know that various factions have skirmished over this facility since Romulus was lost, in hopes of finding out what caused the supernova. Looks like these were Republic allied remnants who happened to be in the wrong place. The injuries are consistent with Romulan military disruptors, which fits what we've already seen of the Romulan naval presence here. These wounds are recent. These remnants must have been part of Obisec's forces. They've kept this facility secure since it was taken from Taurus. I'm surprised that statue survived all the battles that have happened here. Perhaps it's so unsettling, people are afraid to damage it. Those burn marks, they're not attached to the ground, are they? They look like they're floating. Oh god, that's so weird.
There's a door to the left.
This place seems to be a magnet for terrible events. Imperialists were definitely looking for something in the computer, but what? Well, let's figure it out. File system halt. Verifying integrity. File corrupted. Shishandal library. File corrupted. EBS 2 gate process. File corrupted. Sublights process. Restoring from backups. Please wait. Estimated time 825 cycles. Good god, that's a long time. We need to get to that lab. These Romulans might be trying to steal or restart the Iconian gate. I've seen quite a bit of fighting. Doris's attempt to reactivate the gate, the Republic's counterattack, and now whoever's assaulted it again. The base is essentially a war zone. That looks a bit weird. The gateway is like a square pattern for some reason.
Quick, through the side door and down to the gate.
Oh god, that looks so terrible. What happened? Uh-oh.
I surrender.
That's it?
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Ceylon and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
I'm not interested in any more of your lies.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, and I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
You didn't do a very good job at it. I mean, some of the gateways going outside the gateway. Fleeing one jail to go back to another.
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
Why should I believe any of this? You haven't shown us anything credible. Sir, we're getting a message from command. Patch it through.
I've received some distressing news, and I need to update your mission orders. Your communications officer tells me you're not aboard your ship. What's your status?
I'm a little busy at the moment, sir.
No, please, go ahead. I can wait.
Go ahead, Admiral.
We've received word that Sela has escaped from Republic custody, and that she was last seen in the Devron sector. Be aware that she was apparently aided in her escape by Lieutenant Gaius Ceylon, a Republic intelligence officer.
Well, she's here, sir. I found her with a group of Romulan Imperial loyalists. She surrendered.
Republic intelligence thinks she has some kind of information about the Iconians that she hasn't shared yet. This is a little odd, but let's give her a little leash. Stay close and find out what you can. See if you can determine her plans. Be prepared to bring her in if she shows any signs of endangering anyone.
Understood. I'll see what we can discover.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
You're no threat to me. We'll do this on your ship.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Whenever you're ready, we can beam up to Seela's ship. But I'll go with you and watch your 6.
Why are you pointing at me?
I know you're not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Alachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, they'll be right on our doorstep.
And what do you want me to do?
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
What did you do to Lieutenant Salon?
Poor Gaius. All that Borg hardware in his head made it easy to give him some guidance. I've had quite a bit of time to learn about Borg technology. All you need to know is which switches to flip. It's been very helpful having someone on the inside. I would have never escaped without him, but as a gesture of goodwill, I'll give him back now. There probably won't be any permanent damage.
How did you manage to reprogram Gaius so thoroughly? His implants aren't that invasive.
The Tal Shiar has studied mind control for decades, and I had full access to their techniques. Some of it is quite ingenious. Do you know that the proper sequence of mental conditioning and image projection can program someone to kill their best friend? I've seen it work. Once you know how to get into someone's head, you're there forever.
You actually think you can fight the Iconians?
With the coordinates I've memorized, I can gain access to an Iconian staging sphere. Tapping into the Iconian data networks is risky, but the potential benefits are significant. It will be difficult. Iconian operating systems are designed to overwrite and destroy other computers. However, I know enough about their devices to gain some useful information before that happens. Specifically, we need to determine what forces the Iconians will use against us. We must prepare for what's coming.
Let's get your ship moving then.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine powers stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my ship. Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
This is not exactly endearing you to me, but I suppose I have little choice.
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
Lieutenant Salon, can you understand me? What happened? Gaius, do you understand what you're doing?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
I'll get you out of this, Gaius. Alexandra, want to beam directly to sickbay. What is happening right here? It's not coming from the console. What is that? It's so weird. It's on both consoles, but there's nothing on the consoles that... Huh. Okay. I still don't trust her. The Admiral can't handle her. Your order, sir? You need to reinitialize the main deflector. The main deflector handles particle manipulation and field generation. This is a task best handled by a science officer. Well then. Marta? You need to repair main stage flux chiller repaired. We need to get the main stage... okay. Intermix levels are a tricky formula to get right, sir. This is a task best handled by an engineer. Well then, get to it, Damav. Now we need to get shields back online. Fletcher, take care of it, please. That wasn't an experience. That wasn't an inquiry.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
Okay, that was weird. My headset turned off on me. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Sir, the saboteur who set off that explosive is on the move. Sensor picking up additional devices planted in the engine room. Looks like there are anti-tamper devices designed to keep anyone from getting close enough to disable the mines. You'll need to use your tricorder to desync the mines and then move a bit closer until you get in reach. You can... okay, so they're just telling me how to do stuff. So I need to scramble the mine sensors until I can get close enough to deactivate it. Good grief. Okay, so I go over here.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on deep cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
I can't do that right now. There's a deeper plan at work, and I need to uncover what's really going on.
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now, and help us reveal anyone in the Republic who helped her escape.
Why do I have a weird feeling you're not actually Republic? I have to let this play out. Sela won't tell us anything, but if she thinks I'm on her side, she'll show me everything. Still a bit concerned about my headset. That was really weird, having it just turn off randomly.
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
I'm taking him into custody. This is non-negotiable.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
I know where to find a gateway.
The Nopata system? Interesting.
Akiv had a base there. He was conducting research for the Iconians.
My ship has been modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though.
Can you order the Tal Shiar to let us pass?
The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now. Certain elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal, but the Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Fine. I'm going back to my ship. We'll see what we find at Nopata. Alexandra, beam us up. Reading a large amount of space debris, and at least one Romulan ship in orbit, Captain. I can't determine if it's Romulan Navy or Tal Shiar, but it's definitely not a Republic vessel. Hail Sela. Does she have any information about this?
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, so feel free to do what you will.
Last time I was here, Hakiv had a secret facility on the planet. The Tal Shiar must be using his old base.
Enemy vessel. This system is under Tal Shiar control. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Unlikely. Shields up.
Under attack and requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Sensors are reading a structure on the surface, sir, with a small number of Romulans present, also picking up some kind of dampening field. We can transport you to the outside of one of the buildings, but the field will prevent transport to some parts of the facility.
Hakiv's private research facility. Soon all this will be lost to the sand. What a monument to folly.
I never thought I'd be coming back here after I escaped from Hakiv's arena. Why did I pronounce arena like that? Seems to be getting power, but it is locked.
The Tal Shiar commonly use a diverter to intercept standard access codes on electronic locks. Give me just a moment. There. You really should learn some of these things.
Charming.
Someone else has been through here recently. Tal Shiar!
Why is everyone dead? What happened?
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
What happened to all my people? Personal log. We've managed to adjust our scanners and locate another passageway behind one of the walls in the office, but nobody can figure out how to get it open. It's probably locked down via the computer systems. At this point, I think it's going to be a matter of cracking the codes, but Akiv was so secretive and paranoid he used a fractal-based encryption. Not even the Boar could break this thing. We have the computer working on it, but it's going to take months, and that's if we get lucky. The commander says that forces are needed elsewhere, so she's only going to leave a skeleton crew behind here. Says that if we can't get anything useful, there's no sense in leaving troops on a deserted planet. I just hope she decides to pull all of us out sooner rather than later. Oh, wrong button.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Crazy seeing some of these NPCs here with the old Starfleet uniform. Personal log. Though we've managed to restore partial power to the exterior facility, the lab itself remains on its own power system, with a distortion field around it. This whole mission has been an exercise in futility. Told the commander it would be, but she doesn't want to hear anything negative. She's pulled out most of the engineers, and just left our 2 squads behind in case we stumble across something new. I hate this planet. There's nothing to do but shoot Selot cats, maintain the power system, and try to keep the sand out of the door tracks.
Hakiv Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Allow me. Computer, recognize identity Sela, code Empress 1. Unlock lab access.
Access granted. Welcome, Your Imperial Majesty.
Always have a back door.
Try to remember that.
Another secret door. Hakiv was always so melodramatic.
The Colosseum. I fought for my life here, while Hakiv took notes. I remember breaking through to those gates. Tal Shiar must have repaired them.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
Ian is just standing on a console.
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates. Stop her! Don't let her escape!
Oh god.
Kill it!
That's so... oh god. Wow, okay. Here's your sudden but inevitable betrayal. That looks so weird. That neural parasite explains why Van Zyl turned on us so suddenly. Still, there's no telling how she got infected. It must have happened while she was with the Voyager in the Delta Quadrant. Parasite's gone, but you need to get her to sickbay. Yes, sir. We'll take care of it. I think I understand what's happening now. Lieutenant Commander Van Zyl was pursuing Sela because of the parasite. She probably even started that fight she called us for help to finish. She's been under the thrall of the Iconians this whole time, and she's been making sure she stuck close to you and Sela so she could try to figure out Sela's plans and then eliminate her. If the Iconians want Sela this badly, she's probably on the right track. Alexandra, one to beam directly to sickbay, alert neurology, and prepare trauma responses.
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates. Hurry up! They'll find us soon. Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what secrets we can wrest from this facility. You! Taurus. Stop her!
So this is where you went.
Automated defenses? What a waste of time. Get that force field down!
I won't let you take me!
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble. She's locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles. Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy. You should download some of these files to your tricorder.
I still want to know what happened to the Kelvins. Because from what I understand, they're not humanoid, but they couldn't live anymore in this.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before.
Are you done talking? All I remember is that they weren't able to survive in this galaxy anymore. That something changed. So I kind of wish we had the galactic more stuff concerning the galactic barrier. It'd also be nice to have the Great Barrier come back again from the Final Frontier. I don't know.
Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open. Taurus must have overloaded the collimators in that plasma. She's turned this room from a plasma allocation conduit into a death trap. Who even builds rooms like this into a structure anyway? There are control consoles across from the containment area. If you can get to them, you can probably shut down the system.
This looks dangerous, but we don't have much choice. So I'm not able to go that way. Oh, dang it, stop that. Sela, why are you inside me? Oh god.
There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think the Iconians will help you now?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
I guess you'd better go then. If you had only known, Taurus, the Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds. The sphere just jumped. Look, it's nighttime inside the sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
I see you.
Time to go. How absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. She lost her throne and spent years in mindless devotion to gods who could not hear or answer her prayers. Taurus's fanaticism blinded her. She studied everything about the Iconians, but never learned the one simple fact that would have ended her quest. There was only one thing she didn't get wrong. We need to leave, immediately.
Clarify for me. Why can't the Iconians travel through time?
Iconian minds aren't like ours. They're entangled with chronoton states. I'll spare you the boring details. It helps to orient them when using their gateways, but it means that they can't go back and forth in time like we can. Doing so would cause the Iconian to lose its memories of the intervening time.
All we've seen so far are automated defenses. Why the hurry? We could learn more about the Iconian plans here.
Take a look at the sky. In a sphere like this, nothing should obscure the sun. Those aren't clouds.
Iconian ships. So many, they're blotting out the sun. Lottie troops,
Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
You were warned. Your galaxy is forfeit.
Martyr, you might want to turn around.
It's a herald. The personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate.
No, thank you. I'll just fight.
The herald will be back. Run!
Oh, come on. Why is AoE still here? Go away, please. Yep, there he is again. God damn it.
Head for the gateway.
There he goes. Oh, crap. Crap! Help? Thank you. Holy shit. This seems dangerous to stand on, since it's just a force field. The Iconians could just turn it off and we'd just be screwed. The
gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care of this. Jump through now!
And their arrows blotted out the sun. Sir, we've been wondering what happened since you disappeared from our scanners. Command has sent out a fleet-wide alert. We need you back on the ship right away. How is Vanzel? She's resting in sickbay. The doctor says that her trill physiology is very robust when it comes to surviving neurologically linked symbionts. But Vanzel wasn't joined. which is why the parasite could take over. She may even retain some memories from the experience, which could provide us with useful information. The doctor says she'll be ready for a debriefing and can return to Voyager in just a few days. As near as we can tell, she picked up the parasite during an away mission in the Delta Quadrant, and then immediately left Voyager. Apparently, the Iconians got word of Seela's escape and sent Vanzel and her parasite to tail Seela. Has there been any sign of our prisoner? Negative, sir. It looks like she didn't use the gate to reach the same destination that you did. We'll have to find out what she's up to when she surfaces again somewhere else. Noted. Anything else I should know? We can beam you aboard whenever you're ready, sir. Command wants us to proceed immediately to the Iconia system. Something big is happening. Following course for the Iconia system. We've arrived at the Iconian system, sir. I think our problems just got a whole lot bigger. Was that the Enterprise there?
It's good to have you back. A Dyson sphere jumped into a position near the Iconia system less than an hour ago. We don't know anything about it, but based on the preliminary notes you've logged, we think it's the same sphere that you discovered with Seela. I hate to admit it, but she was right. The Iconian invasion is here. There's no sign of Seela, incidentally. We'll keep looking, but I have a feeling she won't be found until she wants to be. And as long as she stays away, I'm inclined to let her go. She'll have to answer for her crimes someday, but we have much more immediate concerns.
Of course. Don't really care what exactly I get. Probably gonna need to empty out my... Oh god, yes I do. Oh, hello there. Plasma feedback cascade. Science officer, I'll just discard it. Actually, wait, I probably could have salvaged that. Damn it. I didn't think to look. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... Ow. I need to clean out my inventory here, since I have way too much shit. Way too much shit in here. Wait, no, cancel. Cancel. Salvage, please. Dear, what am I getting from all this? Polaron. Do I have a Polaron one here? No, I don't think I do. I guess I'll hold on to that. I'll discard everything else. Maybe. I think I might hold on to that. Yeah, I figured as much. Can I, do anything now? With these officers? No. Nope. 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 Well, maybe. Hang on. Okay. You know, one thing I forgot to do was grab my special impulse engine thing. I'll have to do that in a moment. Because I could just discard these. Well, hang on a minute. Engineering, science. Oh, why did I do that? I should have checked to see if I could salvage it. Damn it! I keep doing that. Get rid of the blue one. Guess I should be fine for now. Episodes. So I have Blood of Ancients, Delta Flight, House Peg, Time in a Bottle, Broken Circle, Butterfly, Midnight. Okay.
We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. Their gateway technology means that distance has little meaning for them. Once the war begins in earnest, we will be racing to cover too much territory with too few ships. But we cannot fail. To fight a war, we first need a plan. Admiral Quinn has requested your presence at a briefing on Earth's space dock.
And save stabilizing resonance training manual recipe. Training manuals. So we have a resonant transphasic torpedo, resonant disruptor beam, resonant disruptor duel, and some anti-proton weapons. Oh, part of set preserver resonant. Huh. Also, the fact that you can only equip one? That sucks. Wish I can equip more than one, at least. I think on my Klingon character, though, I'll get a hold of these. I'm not sure. I guess I'll work on collecting some anti-proton weapons then.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
To the soul system.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. We've gathered here the finest commanders from Starfleet, the Klingon Defense Force, and the Romulan Republic. We may have been enemies in the past. Now, we must fight as one. May I introduce Captain Cogran? He will coordinate our combined forces against the Iconians and report to the commanders of all 3 fleets.
Greetings. The Iconians have revealed themselves. War is now inevitable. While the Iconians themselves are few in number, their heralds are numerous and formidable. They are not like the servitors we have fought before. They are far more dangerous. We are already sending strike teams into the sphere the heralds use to access the Iconian gateway network. They will retaliate, and when they do, they will attack our most valuable targets. The gateways allow the heralds to strike anywhere. They can avoid or destroy any obstacle in their path. Therefore, the Alliance has decided to focus on defending key installations. We need time to create a strategy. To that end, let me introduce Captain Tom Paris.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is what we know about the weaknesses of the heralds. If we can exploit this, we can...
It's beginning.
Their goal appears to be New Romulus. The Federation has a starbase nearby. Captain Paris, take your task force and the bulk of the fleet to New Romulus. The rest of you, report to Starbase 234. Right now, that starbase is all that stands between the Heralds and New Romulus. Hold the Heralds there as long as you can. We need time to evacuate civilians and prepare defenses at New Romulus. Today is a good day to die.
Oh god, that head bomb is really distracting. Though at least the cutscenes starting to get better throughout the game. Though I wish they would update all the other cutscenes. The starbase is already under attack, Captain. Sending a course for the closest group of Herald ships. Red alert!
Herald ships on an intercept course. All ships, defend the starbase. I've never seen anything like these Herald ships before. There's too many of them. Begin evacuation procedures.
Oh god. I just realized I'm almost dead. Maybe this isn't the best ship for this. No, okay, I guess I'm fine now. Maybe. I don't know.
The Heralds are sending more ships. This isn't going to end well.
We've taken some damage. Just need to get far enough away from the warp.
A gateway is opened inside the station. They're boarding us. Security team, report to deck 6.
We've lost the port and south. I can't.
We're losing shuttles. Scout the perimeter before the next wave.
There are too many of them. We can't... All of the civilians and most of the crew managed to evacuate. At least that's something. But there's nothing more we can do for that starbase. Fall back to New Romulus. We need reinforcements to hold the system.
On our way, Captain.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking for boots on the ground, but we've got more than we can handle up here. There are some weak spots in the Herald lines. If you can punch through to transporter range, you should be able to get a team down there to assist.
Sure thing, Captain.
Nice flying. Now hurry up. We've got a war to win. scouts. Now, take out the ships headed your way. And, one more group between you and the planet. Give them hell. You're close, but the fighting on the ground is getting worse. They need you down there. The situation has become desperate on the surface. Good luck down there. And watch your back. The Heralds aren't pulling their punches.
I appreciate it, Captain. We've entered transporter range, Captain, and I've locked in the coordinates provided by Alliance Command. The Alexandra will remain in orbit and defend the planet as long as possible. Be ready to beam down. Transport site secure, sir. We should clear the camp and then call for reinforcements.
Thank you. Now that the area is secure, we can call in reinforcements. Sub-Commander Zylan is ready to lead a squad to assist you. Should I call them now?
Yes. I have dealt plasma damage? Are they registering the Ulan that are with me? Because I'm definitely not using a plasma weapon. Did one of them fall on the ground or something? That was pretty weird.
More heralds are on their way. We can take a defensive position in the ruins.
dead, sir. Herald energy beams punched right through its environmental suit. Between the weapon damage and losing heat and pressure, the Tholian didn't stand a chance. Indeed. Oh, they disappeared.
Sensors indicate Herald forces inbound to this position. We must hold here.
Oh, hold here? Okay. Fine, I won't go anywhere. Where are they? There they are. Stuck on a Tholian! Am I being shot at by all sides? A thermal sign coming?
The ruins are secure. Next, we must clear the path ahead.
Oh yeah! I forgot I gave that to one of my officers.
Hold the paths. There is a camp near the power station. There will be reinforcements there.
I think we can take it from here. Do you want me to call for reinforcements?
Yes.
Reinforcements are on their way.
There's a gateway opening to the north.
Oh, they're all dead.
Watch out! Gateway
Oh,
opening
nope,
to the
never
east.
mind. They survived.
There's a gateway opening to the north. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
That didn't help. Help me! I've fallen.
We have retaken the ruins. Shall I call in for our next objective?
Contact command.
The ruins are ours!
Dual wielding a rifle and a pistol. What? Oh, there she is.
Quick, this way!
Everyone, go now! The Romulans have been clearing and repairing the gateway chamber since the incident when it was first opened. The gateway itself should be functional if we can reach it. Should be able to use it to get back to the ship. Teams have been... You already said this. Agreed. Let's find the gateway.
New Romulus is reporting heavy casualties. What happened down there? Sensors are picking up some unusual power emanations from the surface. Be careful.
He's just slowly walking towards me. What happened to him off? Where is he? How'd you get all the way over there? Meltdown imminent.
Your presence defiles this sacred space. Heralds, to aid, destroy these insects.
The gateway is operational, sir. And so far as I can tell, the heralds were inputting a series of coordinates. They were looking for something. They found it. The gateway is locked onto a location. Acknowledged. Coordinates for the plotter are still set. It looks like they were going to the Preserver Archive on Lanus 3. Excuse me. Then we need to find out why. As far as I can tell, the heralds were attempting to access the Romulan library files. They were looking for information about the Preservers. Why the Preservers? Based on the information we have recovered, we can activate this gateway. It would take us directly to the Preserver Archive. Make it so. Or I'll activate it.
I'm a little busy here. What do you need?
The heralds were investigating the Preservers, and they found their archive in the Lanus system. We're taking the gateway, but we'll need you to rally the fleet and meet us there.
Acknowledged. Wouldn't want to miss the party. I'll get every ship with an operational warp drive headed that way as soon as New Romulus is secure.
See you soon, Captain. We heard your conversation with Captain Paris, sir. Alexandra will rendezvous with you in the Lanus system. Excellent. Sir, we're in the Preserver Archive in the Lanus system. The heralds were searching for this place, Captain. We need to know why. I recommend we ask the Archivist. There must be something here that either the Iconians want, or they don't want us to have. I'll speak to her. Welcome. Long have we waited for our children to seek us out. Who are you?
I am the guardian of all who my people were and all that they remember. My task was to keep the archive safe until the day when our children would be united and would want to know who we were.
Tell me about your race.
Long ago, life developed on our world before all others. We explored the galaxy, but we were alone. But what is life when there is no one with which to share the joys or the sorrows? So if the galaxy would not give us companions, we would create them. We created you. Our scientists seeded many worlds and directed evolution. We wanted you to resemble us. But more importantly, we wanted you to understand us.
Are there more preservers here?
Hundreds. While each preserver has the genetic memory of the entire race, it was deemed important to preserve individuals so that if the time came when we could live with our children, there would be sufficient numbers to maintain our species. We built this place and slept, dreaming of the world that would become. We dreamed of the world you would create.
What do you know about the Iconians?
The Iconians. I am not programmed for this line of inquiry. Would you like me to wake one of my creators? You can ask her all the questions you wish.
Please do.
Greetings, my child. Long have I slumbered. Why have you roused me now?
Greetings, Ancient One. We face a great threat from the people known as the Iconians. And we have come to seek your help.
Ah, the Iconians. They are the first of our children, and for a time, the most troublesome. They were different once, brighter. But our other children grew jealous of their gifts, and chafed against their rule. The war changed them more than they could understand. I will help you, my child.
Thank you.
Hold. I sense her approach. Our daughter, Matara, comes. She is first among equals, and her rage is terrible to behold. Go. I will retrieve what you seek, if it is not already too late.
I have to ask, how the hell does he already know what is happening with the Iconians? Like, how long ago was it when they went to stasis? Please hurry, Ancient One. Where am I going?
will bring me no pleasure, Ancient One.
Then make a different choice, my daughter.
I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy as is our right and our duty. None can stand against us.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit my mic.
Not even you.
Really did not mean to hit my mic there. No life sign, sir. He's gone. To have lived so long and ended like this. We must do what we can to save the others.
We're in orbit, and we're not alone. The rest of the fleet is about 2 minutes out, but the Heralds are here, and they do not look happy. If you're done down there, can you beam back to your ship and give us a hand?
Beam up.
They are not kidding around. Raise your shields. We need to hold out until the rest of the fleet arrives.
Will do, Captain. Red alert.
Where are the heralds getting all these ships? More inbound.
It's a pretty good looking system.
The fleet is 1 minute out. Keep fighting. More heralds. Oh, I thought the Borg had a lot of ships. Just a little longer.
Yeah, well, I'm about to die. So.
And the cavalry arrives just in the nick of time. Let's show these heralds what we can
You really like to put them far away, huh?
Alpha team, engage that dreadnought before you power up its weapon.
Can you please stop it with the uncontracted thing? Oh, that looks a bit weird. Oh, God. The heralds have withdrawn, sir. But this wasn't a victory. We lost almost a third. We all... Bleh. Can't seem to talk today for some reason. We lost almost a third of our fleet, and the archive is completely lost. All the knowledge, all the remaining preservers, they're all gone. The Alliance wants us to go to the Romulan flotilla for debriefing. We can set a course as soon as you're ready. Boy, I wonder how long it will take me to get all of these. Admiral Benitra, although this is a dark day, you have served admirably. The loss of the archive is regrettable, but the preservers are not the only casualties this day. There will be more death before this war ends, but those of us who survive will be stronger. The Iconians think they can win this war. They think we are weak. They are wrong. We will fight, and if need be, we will die. But we will fight until our last breaths.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight. Captain Tom Paris has requested your ship for a joint mission with his task force. I won't lie to you. We're not making much headway against the Iconians so far. You and your crew have proven to be capable of fighting them. Delta Flight is one of the only other teams to do so. Together, perhaps you can start to turn the tide. Report to the Cal Bryden system. Captain Paris and his team are waiting for you there.
Okay.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Let's see here. How much of a mess am I in? Let's start emptying this stuff out. Oh, hey, a tactical. What's going on in the background here? Well, it's not great, but I'll put it on you. Oh god, why do I have a triple in my inventory? Here, you can have that. Devna, okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's... Oh, man. I was hoping it would be for this one. Nope. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Stations. Guess I can put Mater there. No pointer flood 1. Okay. Hey, what is this? Oh, the Jemadar shield. Guess I'm here. Yep. Delta flight.
You are cleared for transport at your convenience.
Sir, we'll be monitoring the system for Herald patrols while you're in the briefing. The transporter room will be standing by to return you to the ship immediately if they enter center range. Understood.
Welcome to the USS Byrn. Normally I'm the security chief and second officer on the USS Kirk, but she took heavy damage during the battle in the Lena system. Until she gets out of dry dock, I and many of the crew accepted temporary postings to other ships. I wasn't expecting to get a request to join my father's task force, but Delta Flight is doing some good. I want to help.
Is it difficult working with your father?
It's not that unusual. My grandfather was an admiral, and my mom, and most of the people I consider my extended family are either in Starfleet or are like Seven, who might as well be. Truthfully, I think Dad's finding this more difficult than I am.
It'll be good to work with you.
I'm looking forward to it too. I don't know what crazy scheme my father's cooked up this time, but the more off the wall his ideas are, the more they seem to work. With you on the team, I'm sure we'll complete this mission. But let me know if you need me to translate. Dad has this habit of talking in phrases that went out of style 400 years ago.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm Canna Jinnis, the team scout. No one's better than I am at finding trouble, and believe me, I've found plenty. I borrowed my first shuttle off a landing pad when I was 10. I didn't think I'd ever have a chance to join Starfleet, but luckily, people like Captain Paris can see the person behind the incident reports. Now I have a chance to make a difference.
Glad to meet you, Ensign.
It's good to get a chance to know everyone on the team before the action starts. It's bad enough fighting the Heralds. We don't need any interpersonal conflicts muddying the waters. You can count on me, sir, and I know I can count on you.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Jolan True, do you understand ancient Earth humor? Paris, the older one, keeps asking me if I am 2 weeks from retirement. Is that supposed to be humorous?
Not as far as I know.
I thought so. Look, when things get messy out there, and they will, stick with the team and keep your head down. If we work together, we might just get out of this in one piece. Most of us, anyway.
Thanks.
Hello there. I'm Ferrix, and I'm well, I don't have a specialization like most of the others, but Captain Paris calls me the cook. I don't know why. I could burn water, but it seems to amuse him for some reason. I'm a trader and blockade runner. Any place where there's conflict, there's usually a few good deals to be made. I wasn't too sure about leaving the Delta Quadrant, knowing the territory is a good part of staying alive, you know. But Tom convinced me. And except for all the Heralds trying to kill us, it's not too bad so far.
Good to see you on the team.
You know, one of the things I've enjoyed the most about coming here is the opportunity to get to know people from other cultures. Klingons, Romulans, humans, Andorians, Betazoids. So many different and intriguing species. Say, after this mission, how about we grab a drink? And I can tell you about the third time I left Benth in custody, and then broke through a fourth defense line to recover the lost chalice of Zilma.
Let's see how this mission goes before we make any future plans.
Andrew Weston, all-around genius. Don't let the lack of pips on my collar fool you. I'm just as good as anyone from Starfleet. Better even, because I don't let the rules get in my way. I spent some time at the Academy, but I left when I realized Starfleet wasn't for me. Morale stayed. Always wondered if things would have been different for us if she'd had the courage to walk away when I did.
Your service record indicates you were asked to leave the Academy.
Sure. Kirk reprograms the Kobayashi Maru, and he's a legend. I take a creative approach to alter my grade on the astrometrics final, and I get tossed out on my ear. Starfleet needs to loosen up a bit, if you ask me. And that time I spent in New Zealand? Yeah, I did everything they accused me of, and then I did my time. Like I said, I don't like rules.
And yet you volunteered for a war mission.
Just because I'm not as stiff doesn't mean I don't want to help win the war. My main focus is computers, specifically encryption algorithms. I've been studying the Iconian tech, and I think I made some inroads into the fractals they're using for... You know what? The details don't matter. When it comes to taking out Iconian security protocols, I'm the man for the job.
Chain of command is there for a reason. Keep your focus on your job.
Warrior, join with us and stab at the heart of the Iconians. We will either be victorious, or we race towards Stovacor. Today is a good day.
Blah!
I am the team's weapons expert. Most weapons on ships are too puny. I make them strong. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you loaded 5 quantum torpedoes into one casing? You have to reinforce the tubes, but the result is most satisfying.
I'll consider trying that. Captain?
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you again, especially after what happened at New Romulus and Lanus. As you well know, the war is not going too well. Delta Flight is one of the ways we're trying to change that. We're a cross-faction team picked for our abilities, not our politics. Now the Alliance needs us to handle an important mission. I hate putting your crew at risk too, but we're gonna need you on this one.
What do you need?
Oh, not much. We're just gonna slip into a heavily guarded system that the Iconians already control, avoid detection and probable destruction, steal a Solanae device that could give them a beachhead in our dimension, and escape with our lives. Sound like fun?
I'm ready if you are, Captain.
So this used to be Calbriden 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a subspace disruption device. We think they intend to use this device to open a door for their Solanae forces to enter our space.
A whole new fleet for the Iconians? We can't let that happen.
Exactly. But the planetary debris has created an asteroid field, and the mineral content of those asteroids will shield us from the Iconian sensor arrays. I've plotted a course for us, but we'll still need to watch for the Herald patrols. The station with the device is in the center of the debris. Weston will override their computers while we run interference. Once the station's shields are down, we'll eliminate it and the device with extreme prejudice.
Is that another reference from that ancient program about impossible missions you like to watch?
Something like that. The Alliance doesn't have a fleet to send against this station. We're it. If we can't do it, no one can.
So, no pressure.
I hope you're all ready to do the best flying you've ever done, because that's what we're gonna need to complete this mission. Let's head them up and move them out. Dismissed.
Transport me directly to the bridge, please.
The rubble in our way used to be the planet known as Calbriden 3, uninhabited, luckily, but they had high amounts of topoline, uridium, and boronite. When the boronite and uridium are combined and exposed to an electrical charge, they create spatially inverted tetrions, lots of spatially inverted tetrions. That's why the Heralds are here, to create a pocket of our space where the Solanae can survive. From there, they'll expand, and what's good for the Solanae is fairly terrible for us.
Sounds like we arrived in the nick of time.
The Heralds have set up a security beacon at the entrance to this system. We'll need to disable it before we can attempt to slip through this asteroid field.
Sending a course for the security perimeter satellite.
Okay, Weston. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to take down this security grid. We only have a limited amount of time before a patrol comes by and finds us.
How can we help, Weston?
I need help inputting the proper subspace frequencies as I use my deflector dish to cycle through the possibilities. You'll need to match the alpha, beta, and gamma bands. With my subroutine scrambler, that should be enough to break through their security.
I'm ready. Start the sequence.
We've done it! Hurry! The security perimeter won't stay down for long.
Let's get moving then.
Okay, here's the good news. The topoline and the planetary debris will hide us from the Herald sensors. Now keep the larger deposits between your ship and the Iconian station. If you stray too far off the path, they'll find us. So keep moving and stay in formation. If you encounter any patrols, take them out as quickly as you can. We need to get in position before the Heralds know we're here.
Keep moving and avoid or destroy the heralds. I can do that.
How would you rate your piloting abilities?
I pilot my own shuttle sometimes.
Bringing up your navigational HUD. Now.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it on easy.
Try to stick to the path I've outlined. The mineral content of the asteroids will shield us from the Herald sensors. Try to stay in formation with the rest of the squadron. Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
I'm not sure what that means. Is it some kind of Alpha Quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Ferrix.
Fire your proton packs, kids. The next turn is a tight one.
Easy enough for a talented, handsome pilot like myself.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrix.
Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. More chances of being spotted.
We're in luck. Sensors show that this asteroid is mostly hollow. If we blow through where the rock is thinnest, we can slip through without being detected.
Ready to fire.
Fire in the hole!
Okay. Okay, that looked awkward.
This reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock. They don't like it when you do that at full impulse.
Yeah. Wait. Who let Ferrix fly inside ESD? Weston?
No comment.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Ha! I've flown through worse in the Badlands.
Try not to get too
Whoa, Moral.
fast.
Watch the paint job there, Tiger.
Don't be a rear seat pilot!
I think you mean backseat driver.
But we're flying, sir.
Herald Patrol up ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others. I'm jamming their outgoing transmissions, but it won't last.
Shields are down. We're taking on boarding party.
Damn it! Hang on, Moral. I'm bringing a team over to help.
Take out those
those heralds.
I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be working like that. Oh well. If it works, then I guess it works.
We need backup over here. Get a team and get over to Morale's ship.
Where is her ship? Oh, there it is. Transporting.
My team and the Burns crew have cleared most of the boarding parties, but there are still heralds trying to get to the bridge and more pinning me down near the armory. Head toward me. If we can team up, we can make a push towards the bridge.
Agreed. See you soon, Captain. No! Get up! I can't save them. Ow. Captain.
Fell back here to grab some phaser rifles and got bottled up by those heralds. Thanks for the help.
What's the situation?
The bridge crew has sealed off the bridge and locked the ship's computers down, but the heralds aren't giving up. All of the remaining boarding parties are moving toward the bridge. If we don't get there before the heralds break through, they'll slaughter everyone there and set the ship to self-destruct.
What about the wounded?
My away team's medic is already helping the Burns crew. Since your team is here, my people can take the wounded to a transporter and get them to safety.
What's the plan?
Now that you and your team are here, we can clear out the remaining heralds, get to a turbo lift, and head to the bridge. Lock and load, everybody. It's time to save the day.
Lock and load? Doesn't really work with a phaser. Ah. I remember when you could, like, well, it was never part of the mission, but there was a point where you could, in other missions, where you can shoot these things to damage, to do environmental damage.
Moral!
Welcome to the party. We could use a little help.
Somebody fell through the floor there. I don't recall that ever happening in Star Trek Online. I mean, it would always happen in my, actually, I think it would always happen in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh, it's one of the Voyager phasers. That's pretty cool.
I think that's the last of them. What's our status?
All other ships are secure.
Your ship is damaged and you have crew in sickbay, Morale. I don't want any unnecessary casualties. I have great respect for your abilities, but if this is some sort of Klingon, glory-seeking, never give up, today is a good day to die kind of thing...
Everyone on this ship knew the risks when we started this mission, including me. The boarding parties are gone, and we need to keep moving. We have to get to the station and finish our mission before we run into any more Herald patrols.
Can the ship continue?
As much as I hate to say it, you're right. If we live through this, your mom is going to be so proud, but she's going to think I was an idiot for trying to hold you back. That's if we live. What do we need to do to get your ship back up and running?
I'd like to help as well. What can we do?
I know a few of Andrew's tricks. Use one of his encrypted override codes to lock the Heralds out of our computers so they couldn't take control of the ship. I could use some extra hands to get these systems restored.
Nice trick.
Good job on the computers, Morale, but Andrew? Did he teach you anything else that got him sent to a penal colony?
Get that wait until later, Captain. We need to get the Byrn back online. These chairs look really uncomfortable.
That does it. Let's both get back to our ships and finish this.
Honestly, I like the ship interior and bridge in the new tutorial over the old one. Because this used to be the bridge you would have in the tutorial starting zone for the default Starfleet. Alexandra, we're ready for transport. It's pretty late tonight, but I'm wondering if I want to order a pizza or something. I think this will be my last mission for tonight, and then I'll come back tomorrow. Not sure what time though.
The Heralds are going to notice one of their patrols is missing. Let's move.
Ready when you are.
Time to pick up the pace, people.
I got some scans of those ships. Should give me an advantage when we get to the station.
We're coming up on the center of their operations.
Detecting Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae, ugh. They give me the creeps.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this.
Target the ships defending the station.
Under attack.
Weston, you're up. We'll keep them busy.
On it.
Iconian energy signature detected.
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern, Paris Delta 2.
Andrew!
We need to abort. We can't do this without Weston.
I can do it. Andrew gave me a backup copy of his algorithms in case something happened.
We're falling back.
Dad, I know you mean well. I have to do this. You know what will happen if the Solanae can break through. We'll lose everything.
Okay, Moral. You can be almost as stubborn as your mother, but I know when I'm beat. All right, people, you heard her. We're going in hot. Cover Moral's ship so she can finish this.
We are Delta Flight, and we will not be stopped.
Activity alert.
Station shields are down. It can't be damaged. We're getting there. Attack the Dreadnought. Left on the station. Take them out now. Last node. Destroy it, and we can take out the Dreadnought and finish this. Shields are offline. Destroy the Dreadnought.
Something, and it's not just to bring their shields up. I think they're activating the station. They're trying to bring the Solanae through. Give me just... Got it! Core shields down. Hit him now!
Detecting a power surge!
I have their main computer. They're still trying to start the conversion process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home. We're being pulled in. Evasive maneuvers. Yeehaw!
I found something interesting in the computer system before the station blew. It's coordinates for another sphere. And this one looks to be very strategically important. It might even be a secondary hub for the Iconian Gateway network. I grabbed everything on it I can find. I'll transmit the files to Captain Cogran at Alliance Command. Maybe he can get a team together to investigate.
Acknowledged. It was a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant Commander.
The station is destroyed, and we've completed our mission. But not without paying a price. Weston was a talented engineer and a damn fine pilot. He may not have wanted to be in Starfleet, but there was a time I didn't think I was Starfleet material either. Sometimes rebels make the best officers. We know our duty. We just have our own way of getting it done.
Sometimes you have to break the rules to uphold the law.
Exactly. It's been a pleasure flying with you. Maybe we can do it again sometime before this thing ends. Consider yourself an honorary member of Delta Flight.
Thank you, Captain.
Losing Weston is regrettable, but we needed a victory today. Thanks to you, we have won. Defeating a Herald dreadnought is a significant achievement. Destroying their station and keeping the Solanae locked in subspace is even more valuable. The number of ships and soldiers we have is finite. We cannot allow the Iconians to have a numerical advantage, as well as a technological one. I will examine the files Lieutenant Commander Paris managed to recover from the Herald computers. Perhaps a strike on this base she found will be our next move. The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
From Paris with love. Alright, oh boy. What's going on here? That looks really weird. I think I'll replace this. Alright. Loadouts. Save. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.